News coming in from Karnataka now of a rescue operation from a Karnataka Borewell. A little child, 2-year-old, had fallen into this Borewell in North Karnataka in Vijayapura. But the good news is that he's now finally been rescued by the NDRF and SDRF officials on site. For 20 hours, this little boy was stuck inside that Borewell. They toiled, the rescue workers there, for 20 hours to save the child. And absolutely miraculous that he's been pulled out alive. Those are the images from the moment when this child was pulled out of the Borewell. All of the workers, they immediately bringing him up to safety using a stretcher. His ears and head were covered up for hours of digging. After hours of digging, essentially, the rescue workers could hear the boy's cries for help and then sped up operations. Finally, they've managed to pull him out alive. Sagai Raj is joining us live from Bengaluru with more details. Sagai, all's well that ends well. The little boy being pulled out alive, absolutely miraculous. And salute really to the rescue workers. 20 hours it took them continuing to dig through that particular borewell to reach deep inside and pull this little boy out alive.
Absolutely, the entire state was praying for this, and the God has answered to the prayers of the people of Karnataka, where the two-year-old boy Satwik was successfully rescued by the team of SDRF as well as the local rescue personnel. And in fact, he was playing yesterday and he fell inside this open borewell, which belongs to his father. And around 6:30, the rescue operation began in that particular area in Vijayapura district, and it continued close to 20 hours. And this morning, what we had learned is that they had put a video camera to check the status of the kid. He was shaking his leg, and they started to drill even more further to reach close to the baby. And they reached close to baby, and that's when they realized that he fell his head down and his legs were up, and he was shaking his leg. And later on, they also found that both his hands and shoulders were stuck in between the stones, and they got a tile cutter machine to cut the tile cutter stone, and after that they have rescued, and thankfully he was well-to-do, he was fine, and he was being shifted to the hospital. Now he's undergoing treatment. Remember, for 24 hours he didn't eat anything. He was struggling. He was in the pitch dark when
what a relief.
the doctors
this is
and the
nothing short of
hurt.
a miracle from what you're telling us, Sagai. But what a relief, essentially, that this little boy, 2-year-old Satwik, has been pulled out alive. Those images on your screens. From the second that he was pulled out of the borewell, you could see the officials immediately holding him close to them, covering his ears, and then soon after putting him on a stretcher and taking him to safety. As Sagai told us, he's been now taken to hospital for a checkup. After 20 hours, baby Satwik is now safe.